Good morning.
Hello. How is everyone? We hope you're all doing okay.
Happy birthday to my mama. She's 75 today.
Your mother, 75? She doesn't look that old.
I know.
That
Good
is
morning,
totally
Candy.
awesome.
She doesn't look it. Good morning, Robin. So, yeah, 75 years old today, or 75 years young today.
Aw. Good morning, Candy, and hello, Robin. How are y'all today?
So, I found a new content creator this morning. Came
Oh,
up in the feed. Her name is Dawn, and her channel name is Dawn Loves Yarn, and it's spelled Dawna, and it's
oh,
Loves Yarn. And
okay.
she was live. Good morning, Mama Swift. Good morning, Sharon. I hope everybody had a good 4th of July. Patsy hates the 4th of July. Absolutely hates it. She hates firecrackers. She hates New Year's Eve, too. Absolutely hates all the noise. She can't figure out why it has to happen. She starts shaking about and just doesn't like it. But I did 11 rows on my blanket yesterday. Pretty proud of myself. And I'm not going to get any done today because when we're done here, I got to jump in the shower and get ready to go to my mama's because we're playing cards today. She's making spaghetti on her birthday. That doesn't seem very fair that she gets to make spaghetti on her birthday. Hi, Sandra. Good morning. Oh, no, Sharon. Well, Jason went to go watch the fireworks, and there was a great big fight that went on, so he came home. He didn't even get to see them. I thought, wow. I hadn't even gone to sleep yet. He left at like, oh, excuse me, 5 or 6. Maybe it was 5:30. And whew, and wanted to get a good place and be able to park by where he was sitting, which I don't blame him. But anyway, I guess it was a crazy night. People must have been drinking stupid. But God, the neighbors on the next road over must have had $400 or $500 worth of fireworks because they went off for a long time. Long time. But so, did anybody have special food for yesterday? Have a special picnic? And what's your favorite, even from like when you were a child? What was your favorite 4th of July food? Mine was potato salad. Good morning, Michelle. Oh, you're on your way to the beach for the last day. Mine was potato salad. I love potato salad. Oh my God. I just love it, love it, love it. And watermelon. Nobody else had any favorites? Hi, Mary King. How are you? Hope you had a good 4th. Oh, yeah, beans. I forgot about the beans. Yeah, the beans and the, yeah. Good morning, Carrie. Oh, no, Mary. Boston baked beans. That's the one with the secret recipe. Hi, Garcia. Yeah, I had a doctor's appointment at 8:30. Then in blue sugar, yum. Oh, yum. I hope it's not hurt too bad. So I can't believe that I got 11 rows done yesterday. Man, I was just working on it, working on it, working on it. I got up at 5 and just started working on it. And I just kept on, and kept on. I'm hungry. So, Darcia and little Carrie, what's your favorite part of 4th of July? And anybody else who didn't answer? Or food of the 4th of July? Now, I don't know if y'all noticed, I did a video. Family. That's a nice one too. I put out a members only video yesterday and I just turned it today for everybody else. Oh, wow. Thank you, Candy. Yeah, these glasses. Oh, and oh, it fell on the floor. I got a beach ball too. Yeah. Okay, Mary King, thank you. My mother-in-law used to love butterflies, so she had a bunch of butterfly glasses. I had what I had to eat yesterday. I had a pastrami sandwich and pea salad. Yeah, aren't they cute? They're missing a couple jewels. Maybe I'll wear them over to my mom's today and wear my glasses on my head. Anyway, I can't see that way. So does anybody have any special plans for today? I gotta do a video and oh, don't know if I'm gonna do it tonight when we get home or if I'm gonna do it before we go. But yeah, I wanted to crochet, but I gotta go to my mom's. I think I'll crochet. Yeah, I wish I could crochet. As soon as the live's over, I'm gonna get in the shower and then Jason will take a shower and then we'll head out. Dishes eventually. Ugh. Well, that doesn't sound like fun at all. Oh, did she draw your pic? Well, today's my mom's birthday, Carrie, and we normally meet at noon. Yeah, we normally meet at noon. Noon or 1. I think that's cool that she drew your pic. Are you going to be able to get it done uh, are you going to be able to get it done today? Gosh, it's already 71. Okay, Carrie, I'll tell her. Clean up from yesterday and crochet. I did finally finish that ripple blanket, which I should have been finished with it in May. Oh, Yeah, I should have been finished with this in June, but June was just not a good month. Yeah, June was a bad month. I can't remember. Oh, I remember now. My computer died. I will. I'll tell her happy birthday from all my little friends. I know, but after that it got really bad. I know, Carrie, but um the 6th his mom died. In the middle my computer took a dive. And then on the 30th the car got totaled. Okay, Darcy, I will. I should call her and tell her you all said happy birthday. There was a lot of joy too. Yeah, there was. She's got a lot of family coming in and out. Good morning, Mara. If you're feeling well, come up. Did you enjoy your 4th of July? Hey, Mara. Morning.
I'm sorry, but we had our great grandson spent the night last night, so mom had to come and get him, and she's running late, so that hit. My daughter's got to take her dog to the vet. That hit, so yeah, mass confusion all at once, but it is what it is. I'm so sorry I missed everybody. I'm here. I just didn't want y'all to hear all the commotion. Oh my word. So
Yeah,
I knew
thank goodness June is over.
I saw Robin and Candy. There's my mama Swift. How are you doing, sweetheart? There's Sharon and Sandra. Michelle. Hello, Mary King. Haven't seen you in a few days. To be my mom's beans. Were y'all talking about food for yesterday?
Yep. Our
Oh,
favorite is food.
Fell tree on my car. I am so sorry, sweetheart. Good morning, little Carrie. No, I once made strawberries dipped in white chocolate, then in blue sugar. Oh my goodness, I bet that was pretty. Good morning, Darcy.
White and blue.
Good morning, Mary King. See if I can get caught up in the chat here. We had a yummy barbecue feast at the neighbor's house and saw a pretty decent fireworks show from the neighborhood. You know, we saw quite a few too. Seen the one with some stitch markers and yes, those sunglasses. Aren't they awesome? I've got to find me a pair. Just a bit of spinning probably. Well, yeah. What is Mama Swift going to do, folks?
I am.
Crochet a Bodapalooza. Laura drew my pick. Oh, awesome. Yes, I know. Can you believe it? Her mom is 75 years old. If y'all have ever seen a picture of her, her mother does not look like she's even in the 70s. Darcy is cleaning up from yesterday. Oh, you finished your ripple blanket. That's awesome. Sorry, we're getting water in the kitchen, and it's right there. Yes, I hope she does tell her mom happy birthday. June had my birthday in our favorite fiber fusion and ended up with black sheep. Yeah, that was awesome.
That made June.
Mm-hmm. Good morning, Mara. Just woke up.
Hey, Lori.
Yours was uneventful July the 4th? Oh, wow. Good morning, Em. It does, doesn't it? Had storms yesterday and this morning. Your daughter lost power? Oh, my goodness. Hello, Mama J. How are you today? We're so happy you're here with us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was a mystery guest there for just a little bit. Okay, I think I'm all caught up. You need.
I'm
Okay,
eating
just a sec.
Cheerios, you guys.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah. Sorry, grandson had to walk behind me, and I just wanted to make sure Carrie didn't get dinged because I had a kiddo in the live, even though it was that long. So I have a funny for you. You all know that I had my June giveaway, and my question was, what is your favorite food for July the 4th? Now, I got lots of hot dogs and hamburgers and different types of salads, wonderful desserts and everything. But there was one item that I was surprised that no one stated, especially my Texas viewers. I was like, oh, come on. Can anybody guess what it was? Now, if you've already seen my winter video this morning, I mentioned it there. So if you already know what it is, Mama J says barbecue ribs. No, that wasn't it. I'll give you a hint. It was meat.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Because we seem to know, a lot of folks said baked beans. Although really here in Texas, I think it's more pinto beans than the baked beans. But yes, we sometimes have both. In fact, you know what? This meat is pretty much, no, folks, also, there you go, Mama J. Yes, beef brisket. I mean, come on, folks. Here in Texas, brisket shows up at everything. Whether it is, especially if you're barbecuing, yep, it's going to be there July the 4th, Labor Day, Memorial Day, Easter, and if you're a true Texan, at Christmas, birthdays, some weddings, depending on if you have a meal or something. But But yeah, I mean, I was really surprised that no one mentioned brisket. Really, really was. That was so funny. Yeah. Did we have brisket? Yes, we had brisket. Brisket and ribs and hot dogs for the kids.
Naked hot dogs.
Yes. I don't know if y'all heard me, but two of the kids, my great grandson and our youngest grandson, said they wanted naked dogs with the black stripes. Now, if you know anything about hot dogs and they're put out on the grill, you know, they get the black stripes from the grill itself. So, yeah, they wanted the naked dogs with the black stripes. Oh, my goodness. You were going to say apple pie. Yes, but you know, in the summer, we tend to lean more towards cobblers. Oh, goodness. I always get brisket when I go to any boba restaurant. What's a boba restaurant? Oh, barbecue restaurant. Okay.
Yeah. Yum. Yeah, I wouldn't have said that either. Hi, Ashley.
Good morning, Ashley. How are you doing, sweetie? Okay, I know I can Google, but what's cobbler? Oh, it's
Oh
a
my
French
gosh,
fry.
delicious.
Yes, it is. It's kind of think of a bread pudding with a lot of fruit in it. The most famous bread cobbler out there is on a box of Bisquick. Some folks though will use the pie crust for their bottom and their topper. Some of them will only use the pie crust just for the top, but it's a big, thick fruit filling, so to speak. Some folks, especially if you use the pastry topper or top and bottom, just call it an oversized pie. But a true cobbler will have more of a bread filling type to it. Some folks even take biscuits and either just put them up on the top. Yes, with dumplings like dough. There you go, Mama J. Some will take the biscuits, you know, and kind of pull them apart, kind of like half them, stick them on top. I've even seen just recently, I can't remember whose channel it was on, where they took the same biscuits and cut them up into little bitty pieces, kind of flattened them with their hands, just kind of dropped them in there. Sorry, everybody's coming in to get water because they've been working outside and it is hot here. It's already 90 degrees with a, let me see here, what's the feel? 91, and already feels like 101. Woo! But they're out there trying to get a, what do I call it? Not a gazebo. That other thing. Looks like a gazebo, but it's not a gazebo.
Oh,
Yes, you could do custard, but normally the cobbler is made with some kind of fruit. The most famous or the one that you see a lot of is the peach cobbler. But I prefer cherry cobbler myself, or blueberry. My grandma used to make a mixed berry cobbler where she would get fresh strawberries and cherries and let's see, strawberries, cherries, blueberries, and raspberries, I think, because there had to be something else red in there besides the cherry. What do you call someone with no nose? Nobody knows. Oh, goodness. Thank you, Nightbot. At least yours are always clean. Good morning, Mary. How are you? She loves blackberry cobbler. I like them all, honestly.
I do too.
Of course, it's a dessert, so you know I'm going to like it.
Right?
So, yes, as far as fireworks were concerned, the younger kids and their littles went to there's a place in Arlington where you can go and sit at the park and see all the fireworks. We stayed here. But our neighbors all around us gave us plenty to look at, let me tell you. I'd already given Tia her Benadryl to kind of help soothe her out, you know, so that the noise wouldn't bother her. Lacey slept right through it. So,
Hi, Mary.
Mary, what y'all have for 4th of July?
Yeah, what was your favorite food?
Well, my granddaughter brought over, it was her contribution to our little thing going on here. She brought over macaroni bites, and I've always seen them, but I've been like, because where I have seen them have always been at the restaurant, and I don't want to pay for a appetizer, you know, that I might not like. But I really did enjoy it. I mean, mac and cheese, you know, it was good. Oh, that's awesome, Sharon. She went to see fireworks last night, but her daughter went the night before with some friends. You had a sub sandwich for July the 4th? Fish fingers, chips, and fresh peas. Oh my goodness. I definitely want the fresh peas. Oh, and my daughter made, she took ears of corn and cut them in half, you know, vertically. And we took a stick of butter, peeled back the wrapper on it, and just back and forth, back and forth. Of course, the butter had to be set out on the counter to soften a little bit. And then we put onion powder, garlic salt, and paprika on it and stuck it in the air fryer. Folks, 7 minutes, it comes out. Oh my word. That was so luscious. The kernels still had just a little bit of a crunch. I mean, they were cooked, don't get me wrong, but they still had a little bit of a crunch. It was kind of like eating, I don't want to say candy corn, but I mean, it was really good. That air fryer was awesome. I've never cooked corn in the air fryer before. Oh, Robin had barbecue ribs. We also had ribs along with the brisket, corn on the cob, and baked potatoes. Well, I took my
Wow.
baked potatoes and turned them into a potato salad. And
You're
then after,
making me hungry.
um, hello, Gloria. How are you today, sweetie?
Gloria, Gloria, I think I got your number.
Let's see. We had the potato salad, her mac and cheese bites. Had to make French fries for the kids, you know, because they had their naked dogs. And we did have some hot dogs, which some of the adults did indulge in as well. My older granddaughter, my older daughter brought cupcakes that her little one, Jackson, had helped decorate. They were very yummy, but oh my word, they were very artistic. Let's just put it that way. We're doing great, Gloria. I'm glad to know that you're good. So yeah, it was a very fun-filled, busy day. Oh my word! And of course, the day before, uh, had to get all the meat prepped and I don't know. Of course, the guys took care of that. I didn't have to do any of that kind of stuff. I don't barbecue. I don't cook out on the grill.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
Not my job.
Yep, not my job. That's right. He cooks outside. I cook inside.
Not my monkey, not my circus.
You know, now that we have, God, get rid of that word. But now that we have a gas grill, my husband keeps telling me, honey, it's easy. You could do it too. And I'm like, nope. Because I know once I learn how to do it, it will become my job. And I don't want that job. Oh, you forgot to make the deviled eggs. You know what? I didn't think about deviled eggs until late last night, but nobody said anything. So I was glad. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I love deviled eggs, but when you have to make more than, say, 6 or even a dozen, it becomes a pain.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know they're not going to eat the equivalency of one egg. And as big as some of my boys are around here, they could go through half a dozen all by themselves. And I'm not talking about half deviled eggs. I'm talking about putting 2 together and making 1. Gimme. I'm sorry, my daughter that we're staying with right now had to take her bigger dog to the dentist, well, not the dentist, to the vet to have one of her teeth looked at because about a month ago, this dog is just like Lacey. She finds a stick in the yard, you know, she's got to play with it and then crunch it until it is just demolished. Well, in doing so on one of these big sticks last month, she broke a tooth, just kind of like sheared it right off. Took it into the vet and says, well, you know, it's all right. We're not going to pull it. Just, you know, keep watching it. Well, now she's got a big old swollen knot there on the gum. And so she's having to take her in. We'll wait and see what they're going to do. So that was part of the commotion this morning here while I was off camera, was to get the dogs out. And then the great-grandson that spent the night last night, he and his mom are boarding a plane to go to Michigan to see other grandparents later today. So that was part of the other commotion. Parents coming to pick up the great-grandson, and it just all came down at the same time.
Oh.
I was just getting ready to say, I looked down there and saw that.
We are fully known.
Woo!
For now, we see in a mirror dimly, but then we will see face to face. Now I know only in part, then I will know fully.
Yep.
Even as I have been fully known. And now faith, hope, and love abide these 3. And the greatest of these is love. 1 Corinthians 13, 12, and 13. Yep. Loving God, while our knowledge of you is partial and incomplete, we thank you that each of us is fully known and loved by you. While life's great questions remain a mystery and the answers are out of reach, we thank you that your love for us is always present and always available. We pray that you grant us your faith and your hope. More than anything, fill us with your love. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Oh, Mary says that's my daughter's favorite verse.
Hi, Granny D.
Good morning, Granny D. How are you doing, sweet pea? So glad you came to join us. Yes, ma'am. Amen. So, let's see. I know there's a lot of July 4th weekend sales going on, especially in the yarn stores. But what are y'all going to be working on today, the rest of the afternoon?
Cards.
Oh, you're going to be playing cards. That's right. I am going to be finishing up my, market bag pattern that I had, that we had worked on TFF. Excuse me, I got to pick up my hook. It just dropped. So I'm going to be working on that because I am at the part now where I need to go ahead and finish her off. Because I want to get that one off my whips list. Shawls and a do-rag. Oh my goodness. What shawl, Granny D? Is it one of your own makes or are you using somebody else's pattern? Oh, on the Yo Glow. Are you talking about the...
She's saying hi, Gloria.
Oh, Yo Glow. Okay. I thought that was either a pattern or a vest. I mean, a yarn. Gloria says, I'm working on panels using the Alpine stitch for a vest I designed. Oh, that's awesome. I can't wait to see that. I never thought about using the Alpine stitch. I bet that's going to be pretty. What color is it, Gloria?
Jason.
I'm working on a summer tee. Oh, Mama J is working on one of her own creations. I've been enjoying making now for about a month. Ophelia Talks, yes. Agatha's, yes, reading shawl. That's right. Don't you just hate it sometimes when your tongue wants to do one thing and your mouth has got to say something else? So how far along are you on that blanket, Carrie?
I am on one. I start 171 when I get home tonight.
Woo!
Hi, Miss Pat.
Hello, Miss Pat. How are you doing, sweetie?
So I have 77 rows left.
Well, it looks like you're going to get her done on time then. Oh, Sandra introduced you to that pattern. That's awful nice. Finishing up some scraps in your doll blankets, okay, and making skull centers for my granny cardigan. Oh my goodness. Oh my word, the back panel is single crochet. Oh, boy, that took a while, didn't it? The two front panels are the Alpine stitch, and I'm using the Red Heart pink camo. You know what? I used that several years ago as a granny square. Well, really, it was a rectangle blanket for one of my granddaughters for Christmas. I love that pink camo, and I don't like pink. Let's see. You have a bucket hat and earrings are done. Then you just need a border and you're going to add some pearl beads. Oh my goodness, that's so pretty. You know what? I'm doing it, but I've been saving the videos because I'm finishing up the 4 seasons from Ally McIntyre. In fact, I'm on my last color, folks, and I'm halfway through that one. So hope to be able to get it finished enough to get a video up this weekend. And then I can start on the border. But yeah, my goal is to get this one done. Hello, Nifty. How are you doing, sweetheart?
Hi, Nifty.
Using the scrap DK yarns to make Anna squares that will go into the legacy blanket by Ophelia Talks. Oh, now I haven't seen that one. So, Carrie, you're going to go play cards with your mom. That's a nice way to spend her birthday. I just not thought of that.
What?
It's a nice way to spend birthday with her.
I know she's even cooking dinner.
Oh, wow. Do you know what's on the menu?
Spaghetti.
Oh, I love spaghetti. Folks, I don't know if I've told you, but this past March, my husband and I have been married 24 years. And I cannot tell you the number of times that I have made spaghetti. And it wasn't until about a year ago, all right, that we were with the kids. And that was one of the dishes that came up, you know, that they really would like to have to eat. And so we were talking about, you know, making the spaghetti and that kind of thing. And my husband informed me he does not like spaghetti. What? He says, yeah, you know I don't like spaghetti. And I said, no, I do not. You have always eaten it. He said, well, just because I eat it doesn't mean I like it. And so I thought maybe it was my recipe that he didn't like. Nope, it's just that he doesn't like the tomato-based sauce. He prefers a white sauce.
Good morning, Jane.
Good morning, Jane. How are you doing, sweetheart?
Worthless piece of shit.
It's a crochet along by Nikki's Homemade Craft. Oh, that's nice, Mama J. Sandra said I had to get out the kitchen scales to weigh the scrap balls to see if I have enough for a square. That's good to know. But no, anyway, So we had to do, no, it's not the noodles, Mara, it's the sauce. And I'm like, so that means then I've been cooking spaghetti all wrong for you. Now, and then I got to thinking, folks, let me tell you, every time we've gone like to Olive Gardens or, I can't think of that other place here, Carrabba's, that made a lot of sense because he always orders shrimp Alfredo, white sauce. You know, I should have picked up on that a long time ago, but it never dawned on me. Never, ever, ever did it dawn on me. So now, when I make spaghetti, I make him a white sauce and I make me a red sauce. And yes, I will do that simply because I don't mind Alfredo things. Oh, Miss Pat, how sweet of you. That's
You're
so
so
awesome.
sweet, Miss Pat. Thank you so much.
Yes.
I've been missing you too, honey. This is for you. And Nifty, I don't play cribbage. I mean, I know how, but we don't play cribbage. We play
Wait.
hand.
Right here. Right there, along with the chisel. Right here in the chair. I didn't know. Oh, whatever.
Now you're muted. You didn't mute.
That's okay. He was just looking for his hammer.
Oh, that's
I'm like-
funny. Anyway, we play hand and foot. It's a partner game. So Jason and my dad, because so my mom and dad are divorced, and my mom and my stepdad were married for I don't even know how many years, probably 34, and then he passed away, and now my dad thinks that he gets to move in on the whole
Woo!
let's get back together thing, and my mom's like, no,
No.
we got nothing in common.
Oh, wow.
And
You know,
but she allows him to come over and play cards so I can see him.
that's so sweet. I was just getting ready to say. And they get along okay, right?
She tolerates him.
Well, that's because her baby girl's there. So, yes, us mamas, we do an awful lot.
Anyway, so Jason and my dad are partners, and my mom and I are partners. So, and we have a lot of fun.
That's cool. That really, really is. Jimmy, stop. I'm just glad, though, that you get to, do something like that with your mom. Honestly, am.
And we do it every week. We try to do it every week, but something's come up the last couple of weeks that we haven't been able to do it. Like June, the beginning of June was the Fiber Festival, so we couldn't do it the Friday before Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
The Friday because we left that Friday and I didn't want to be sore for Saturday.
Right.
And then the last Friday of the month because we went to the festival and I didn't want to be sore. So we didn't do it the first Friday of the month and the last Friday of the month.
Well, it's nice you can be flexible that way,
Jason, I need help. I dropped my phone.
Uh-oh.
It's on the floor. I can't get it.
Phone down, phone down.
Well, I got to stop saying can't.
Well, there
Okay?
are some things that you just can't do, you know.
My mom hates it when I say that. My phone is
Oh,
on the floor. Oh, I guess I didn't try using the arm extension thing. It's right here.
you know, I purchased one of those myself and still tend to forget that I have it.
Thank you.
Isn't that crazy?
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
So, has anyone been out shopping for yarn lately or made any of the sales?
I think that everybody's heard of my yarn excursion.
Mara says she does that as well. You mean weighing your yarn? Yes. Nope, no yarn shopping for Darcia. I did a little yarn shopping a couple of weeks ago to get some yarn to make. Really, cording is what I got. I purchased. Got no, no, no. I purchased some cording to make a hanging basket for my daughter. She's going to have some plants she wants to hang inside, and she wants the hangers to match her curtains, which have some, let's just say, unusual colors in them. So it was a little bit difficult to
Bye,
match.
Mama Dayway.
Oh, you got to get back to work. Oh, awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here with us. Have a great day, sweetie. Nifty said, I bought 6 cakes of Roll with It Sparkle, Gray Whisper. I bet that's going to be pretty. To make a poncho, I bought too much because I went overboard because I love the yarn. Well, you know, I always buy more yarn than what I think I'm going to need for the project because there are so many one skein or even 2 skein projects out there that you can make if you buy over. I mean, it's not ever going to get wasted, folks. Not for me anyway.
Are you getting ready to move back to Texas?
Oh my goodness, Pat, where? Oh, I'd love to know where you're going to be. Granny D says, all this yarn I have over here, but need 2 more of a bulky yarn I'm using for a shawl. And of course, can't find any more around here. I think you have at least 1 more. Oh, no.
Where at? Yeah, I have 2 of them.
Love you. Mm-hmm. It took me a while to get used to figuring out how to use it. But boy, once I did.
She's moving to Port Arthur.
Oh, along the coast. Jane says, I haven't bought yarn in a while. I can't fit another bag of yarn on the floor in my room. Oh my goodness, that's funny. Well, that's going to be. Are you moving with family, Miss Pat? Wait a minute, Port Arthur. Oh, When are you going to be moving there, sweetie? Because you know there's a hurricane coming up into the Gulf. And the way it's tracking right now, it looks like it's going to hit between Corpus Christi and Brownsville at the moment. And if there are any of you here in the chat with us today, yes, a hurricane's a coming, Robin. If you are in the path of the hurricane or the projected path of the hurricane, I do hope that you're already making plans to either evacuate or to, if you're going to hunker down, because sometimes there is more damage from the outer edge of the hurricane than the hurricane itself. Yeah. Well, especially there in South Texas, because there's lots of areas where it is just nothing but flat farmland, so winds can be just as damaging as the rain and the flooding. Darcia, I am finishing up my market bag that we showed on Twisted Fiber Friends. We had to do it in 2 parts, and there's kind of a few weeks in between part 1 and part 2. But I had started it, and then Froggy did the actual tutorial for us on the show. And so I'm just getting mine finished. I want to get it out of my way.
Oh, you want to see my blanket?
Yes, she wants to see your blanket. Hello, Golden Age. Good morning, all my stitching buddies. Hey, Carrie and Maureen, how are you doing, sweet pea? I hope everything is well for you today. I know. Need everyone to be safe. Look at this blanket. Wait a minute. I got to make it big. Oh, I haven't seen it in a while. Look at that. Oh, Carrie, that is so pretty. Oh, my word.
Oh.
Heavens to Betsy, sweetheart. Jane says she's putting her granny square blanket together. That's awesome. Yes, it's a dancing couple. It's a wedding present for Jason's niece. And you have what, about 70 rows left to do? Is that right?
77.
77. And you didn't think you'd get it done in time.
Yeah.
It is amazing, isn't it? I just think it's beautiful. Well, we have just a couple of minutes left. I know many of you have lots that's going on, probably still celebrating July the 4th throughout the whole weekend if you're lucky enough to have a 4-day weekend. I am going to go ahead and remind you, please remember to be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know. Could be your light that they need to see. We love each and every one of you for popping in here and sharing your morning with us. We greatly appreciate your time as always. If you've been lurking, thank you so much. Just please, all of you, remember, leave your little thumbprint for Carrie, because you know it helps the channel.
Hi, Lydia. And remember, if we all decide to do, or if we all would do a random act of kindness, we definitely could change the world.
Amen.
So, with that being said,
We love you all. See you tomorrow at Carrie with Carrie and Mara
at Mara's house.
at Mara's house. Love you guys.
Love you guys. Take care.